Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shine himself.
Of Harlem.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo Shine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, El Sazón, El Borracho, El Pastor de Boxeo. Dímelo, mi gente. Good evening if you're on the West Coast. Midnight snack. Punch Drunk Boxing got your midnight snack. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know this Saturday we got epic fights. Y'all already know MSG, New York City, the Mecca. Madison Square Garden, Amanda Serrano, the 7th Division World Champion, the pound-for-pound knockout queen of the sport of boxing. The queen versus the Island Queen, Katie Taylor, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, prestige amateur background Olympian. Amanda Serrano got all the pros, the pro style. Katie Taylor got the amateur style, the point system, the power of Amanda Serrano, the speed of Katie Taylor, the footwork. Both of these women got great footwork. Effective aggression for Amanda Serrano. It's going to be a great matchup, y'all. It's going to be a great matchup. Also, we got Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez, like you see in the thumbnail. Unify the titles, the WBO, WBC super featherweight titles fight. Great fight. A1, A2. You know what I'm saying? The number one, the number two. The best fighting the best. That's what we want in the sport of boxing. The fighting the best. But like I said during my channel, during the lives and stuff like that, it's unfortunate that this fight is going to be happening on the same day. I feel like the ladies should get their undivided attention. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a big fight, historic fight. It's bigger than any other fight really in the sport of boxing. If you really account the accomplishment that could be earned. Hold on, y'all. Let me do this right quick. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. You want segundo, my people. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to all the boxing content creators that are breaking it down on boxing logically and objectively, giving back to the boxing community. You know? Hold on, let me go to the comments. What's good? Jimbo Slice in the building. What's good? Flash in the building. The Rap Vault in the building. Tycho TV. Gonzalez. Jimbo Slice. What's good, man? Hope everybody doing good. Let's talk a little boxing. Y'all heard what Dillian Whyte had to say about his performance, about how the fight ended. Man, these fighters, man. It don't matter the level of excuses. It could be very high. It could be very low. It could be medium. It could sound irrelevant or whatever y'all want to call it. But at the end of the day, man, I think excuses is more normal than anything. Somebody got to have some type of excuses. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to have some type of excuses. You know, I understand that the frustration of going to training camp and putting your heart and soul and sacrificing your family, that you put all the hard work and you expect yourself to come out on top. You expect yourself to win. Then we see Dillian Whyte saying that the reason why Tyson Fury actually won the fight is because he hit him with an uppercut. He said he wasn't really that buzzed, but then he pushed him off, and then his head hit the canvas. Ay, bendito, man. Ay, bendito. Now, I'm going to be fair in this. We got to be fair in this. He did push off, you know. Remind me of Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying, versus Utah Jazz when Michael Jordan went with the crossover, pushed off Russell, and then hit the shot. And everybody always in the barbershop and stuff like that. No, that wasn't a real crossover. He pushed them off. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't a real crossover. Yo, they should have called an offensive foul. But Michael Jordan got the benefit of the doubt because he's Michael Jordan, and damn it, Tyson Fury got the benefit of the doubt because he's Tyson Fury, the #1 heavyweight of the world. What about the dunking contest when Nate Robinson, you know what I'm saying, he jumped over Dwight Howard, right? And he said, nah, but he pushed off his shoulder though. That don't count. He pushed off the shoulder though. It don't count. They gave Nate Robinson the slam dunk of the year. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. Michael Jordan could push off the crossover. Nate Robinson could push off the shoulder. And Tyson Fury could push off after the uppercut. Slim Reaper in the building was good, man. Super Mustang in the building was good. Tycho TV. X-shaped form was good. Fury was keeping him off from clinching. Lennox and Klitschko used to do that all the time. I see a lot of fighters do that. You know, Dillian Whyte can't cope with his loss in the way that he lost. And for the 94,000, hey, he got uppercutted. A massive uppercut, 94,000 watching you go down. Shit. And 94 people celebrating. And 94 people singing along. I know Dillian Whyte must be tight. They don't worry about me, mate. Damn. I'm from the UK too. Y'all just gonna be singing along with the motherfucker? G Funky in the building. What's good, G Funky? Everybody subscribe to G Fucking Boxing in the building. What's good, man? Hey, Chopper Guzman. Shout out to the people. I dropped the video earlier today. You know, I see a little controversy in the comment box. I see it. Some people agree, some people disagree, some people got their own perspective. I said I'm done. Well, I'm not saying I'm done, but I'm saying it's straight up corny. It's corny to see people not from the Mexican heritage and wear the sombreros, whether you're trying to pander, mocking, disrespecting the Mexican fan base or paying homage. We could be talking about it, just clarify the air on that one, because I feel like there is people that have different type of, different type of opinions, perspective about it, whether you're Mexican, whether you're Latino, whether you're black, whether you're, Tyson Fury wear the Mexican attire as well. Chris Colbert. I know Chris Colbert. I think he got adopted by a Mexican father. So, his stepfather was not biological father, but the family that raised him was Mexican. So I could understand where he come from. Roger Mayweather, he called himself the Mexican killer. I could understand he was trying to mock and play and troll the Mexican fighter. But I don't know the reason why Gervonta Davis did it. And I don't know the reason why Montana Love did it. I don't know the reason really why maybe Floyd Mayweather did it versus Oscar De La Hoya, because he was trying to do what his uncle did. But at this time, and Shakur Stevenson actually did it versus Joel Gonzalez. I just feel like, and then I forgot, and then the Mexican colors, you got Earl Spence Jr. in the biggest fight, his first pay-per-view fight with Michael Garcia, his most sold pay-per-view. He got the Mexican colors. And it seems like when there's the biggest fight of these guys, of people's career, one of the biggest fights, I'm gonna say, that was Floyd Mayweather's biggest biggest fight in his career, wore the Mexican colors. Shakur Stevenson, that wasn't his biggest fight. Wore the Mexican sombrero. So I want to know, for me, it's corny. It's just corny to the point. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm black, and I always thought, Ralph said, I'm black, and I always thought that it was a form of mockery or trolling. Okay? But you know what's good though? Whether people like it or not. You know what I'm saying? I think in the comment box there's a couple of y'all took it a little step further. You know what I'm saying? That I really, it's unfortunate y'all really went that route. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, a lot of people be trolling on it. People want to poke people. You know what I'm saying? I think that if y'all watch the video, y'all see the comment box. You know what I'm saying? I see people put George Floyd or put the cop that. That's going way overboard. It ain't even about that. I even know, you know what I'm saying? But the good thing about it is that it's in the comment box, and people could actually see how other people's feel. They could see it from the African American point of view, European point of view, Mexican themselves, Latinos. Everybody is chiming in on it, and I think come from different type of backgrounds. And you know what I'm saying? My favorite fighter are Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, and Isaac Cruz. Good looking out, Special Sam. Okay. Dímelo, maní. Dímelo, bravo. 787. What's good? They're allowed to mock the culture as much as they want. They could mock the culture as long as they want, as long as nothing really happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be real. There's a lot of Mexican fans that I know that hated that shit. They hate that shit. And there's some Mexican fans that don't give a shit. But I think it was worth putting it out there. It was worth having the content about it. You know what I'm saying? This is the boxing community. You know, not all of us going to agree on something. We could learn also from other people's perspective as well. You know, there's something so we could learn about. You know, I just feel like it looked corny. To me, it looked corny. Whatever the reason is, for me, it looked corny, in my opinion. I think it's already, you know what I'm saying, watered down already, in my opinion. It's corny. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when I see a white boy with cornrows and a do-rag. You know what I'm saying? For me, it look corny. I don't know. For me, it look corny. Or a white boy trying to get a dreadlocks. You know what I'm saying? Wherever the Bob Marley hat on and stuff like that. It look corny. It does. Like, can you imagine Oscar Valdez coming out with the Huey Newton, black leather jacket with the black leather glove, high fisted, power to the people, have an Afro pick and stuff like that? People gonna think he crazy. People gonna think he's straight up crazy. Don't play with. You know what I'm talking about. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. If Oscar Valdez come out and his entourage is coming out with the leather jacket and stuff like that, with the fake rifles and shit like that, with the Afro pick, you know and I know that shit gonna look crazy. Look at he trying to disrespect us and shit like that. Well, you trying to mock us and stuff like that. The black people ain't gonna like that. Well, I could just speak for. I'm just going my opinion. Maybe y'all find it. Maybe black people don't find that funny. I don't know. Or wearing a dashiki. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Wearing a dashiki. It's one thing. Look, it's one thing. You know what? I feel it's weak. Is the pandering. Now, there's people out there that said, not punches, not pandering. It's mockery. It's trolling. Some of them is disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's pandering. I think it's all of the above. To be honest, it's all of the above. It could be not serious. It could be trolling. It could be a mockery. It could be pandering. It could be paying homage. It could actually be all of the above. It could actually be all of the above. What would have happened if a Mexican came out with a do-rag? Is going to look silly. Well, now let me say this also. I also understand this, and we've been talking about this in this channel for a while. We have heated debates. You know what I'm saying? People have question what's my angle and certain things that I'm talking about, because in the community that we mostly live in, if you in America and your community, you know what I'm saying, you live in the hood, live in the ghetto, you know what I'm saying, blacks and Latinos are brothers and sisters, cousins and stuff like that. You understand? We are neighbors. You know what I'm saying? The culture is a little similar, poverty and things of that nature. We in the hood, so it's mostly Latinos and blacks. You know? And some Mexicans be like, nah, that shit ain't bothering me. You know, some people adopt each other's cultures. That's a beautiful thing too, right? That's a beautiful thing when we adopt each other's culture. I think it's a beautiful thing. It's one thing, look, it's one thing I'm lucky now, and I'm grateful that I was born and raised in New York City. It's a melting pot where I could adopt a lot of cultures. You know what I'm saying? I could dab again. If y'all don't know, on my block in the corner is a Muslim mosque. Across the street is a Catholic church. Right across the street is a Jewish temple, and then directly across the street in Broadway, if y'all been to Broadway, United Palace, that's a Baptist church. So think about it. The Jewish temple, they do the babysitting. So even people used to take their kids you know what I'm saying, Latinos and blacks and all that used to take their kids to the Jewish temple, and they'd be the babysitters. Yeshiva University is like what? Where I was living 10 blocks away. So where my surrounding, the Chinese restaurants, they know how to speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? They be like, "¿Qué lo que dime? ¿Qué tú quieres?" So I'm blessed to a lot of people don't live like that. There's a lot of cities out there that is segregated. It's segregated. And this is why when I do talk about these situations, race and cultures and things of that nature, I always say I'm coming from a New York City perspective. I'm coming from a New York City perspective. You know? And just like I know the good, I know the bad. You know what I'm saying? In our community, we joke around, we throw little shots there, racial jokes and discrimination jokes and shit like that. Some people take it, some people don't take it too serious and things of that nature. Some people take it serious. Shit could pop off. Shit can't pop off. That's why, you know what I'm saying, when they talk about the N-word, and you see a lot of Latinos say the N-word, you know what I'm saying, it's like because was born with the same type of culture and the same slang, would pick up the same, Latinos pick up the same slang. You understand? You understand what I'm trying to, y'all understand what I'm trying to say. So I just think it was I think it was an educational video, which I think it's an educational video. I know y'all can watch the comment box, and I said, yo, just and it's just intriguing. Just read the comment box. You're gonna see that there's people. If you be like, hell no, nah, Punch, what you talking about? If you think it's just me that feel like it's kind of corny, how about you read the comments and see what other people feel, see what Mexicans feel about it. See what other African American feels. There's other African Americans that felt like, you know what, that shit is corny too. I don't want my fighter to be wearing the sombrero and the colors of the red, white, and green. Right? Mo, when the building was good. I don't know. Stevenson has fought any real threats. It's honest, good fight. We should have, but. Let me see. G Funky Boxing said, I made a video about this after Tank did in the Leo Santa Cruz fight. Some of my African American subs got mad. Why they got mad? You know what I'm saying? That, you know what it is about this. You know G Funky. You know what ticks me off is that this is something in our culture, and I'm gonna keep on saying it. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep on saying it. That. People need to stop acting like it's only one person that motherfucking struggles or have something to say about their own culture being disrespected. Or there's only one culture that could speak on being racist towards to. That shit everybody gotta, come on, man. Everybody has a fucking history. Everybody struggles. Every race, every motherfucking race has been oppressed. Everybody in this country, right? But this is a melting pot. This is America, and everybody got their history too. And just people just want to express it. This is what we've been through. This is what I've been through. This is the trauma that we have. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, Asians, African Americans, Latinos, different Latinos, Europeans, Africans. Everybody got their thing, and we all should take our time to hear about it. I hate when shit is just shoved under the rug because you may have a history in America that you have suffered more. So I don't have time to listen to your shit. That type of shit I don't rock with. What's good, Jason? Whoever wrote in the comment that Valdez should come out in the saggy pants and eating Popeyes is a damn fool quitting. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That shit is stupid. That shit is stupid. It's all because he's almost trying to say, like, what does every black person wear a baggy pants or something like that? But that's how corny it does look like when an African American does wear the sombrero and wears the Mexican colors. It looks straight up corny. And the Latinos and the Mexicans is telling you it looks straight up corny. So stop looking like a clown. You look like a straight. That's how I see you. Looking like a straight up clown. You wearing a costume and shit like that. It's Halloween. What about the red, white, and blue? What about the American colors? Huh? What about saying I'm proud to be America? Maybe the whole maybe this is the reason why, you know what I'm saying, the American fan base don't support that one fighter in America, that one fighter, because it's also in America is split. The black fighter saying the black fighter. It's just saying I'm an American fighter. The only time that we an American, the only time we say American fighter is when we're in the Olympics. The American fighter. I think that should stay into the professional level as well. Shakur Stevenson boxed and represented us in the Olympic game. So he's an American fighter. All of a sudden he becomes a professional. Now is, oh, he's the black fighter, he's the Puerto Rican, his father's Puerto Rican. How about I just say American? How about that? How can't we just rock with that? Keyshawn Davis is an American boxer. American boxer that went out there and fought for us and won the silver medal. Oscar De La Hoya was an American boxer. Andre Ward was an American boxer. Floyd Mayweather, American boxer. But then when it becomes to the professional level, then they play this black, white, Latino, Mexican stuff. Matter of fact, Star, I did a video. If y'all follow me on Instagram, punch_boxing. I even said that Earl Spence should come out with Shabba Ranks because he's Jamaican descendant, man. Instead of coming with that would have been wouldn't that would have been solid? You know what I'm saying? See, I like what the Mise Andre did. You know what I'm saying? The Mise Andre came out with his country flag. Well, his father's country. You know what I'm saying? Paying homage to at least his parents' country and shit like that. You know, that was cool. He said, "I doubt Shakur will come out all patriotic like Apollo Creed." Why not? Tyson Fury did it.
How are you, sir?
Good.
Have a good night.
You too. Hey, yo, that would be crazy. I doubt Shakur will come out. Mexican boxers most fight for a Mexican flag, sometimes both flags. Yeah, we ain't gonna say that they don't fight each other too, because you remember Oscar De La Hoya and Julio Cesar Chavez. I never got to see the 30 for 30. I think they did a 30 for 30 show, but I was living at that time and I saw the scrutiny that Oscar De La Hoya was facing because they beat the Mexican hero, Julio Cesar Chavez. Hold on, give me a second. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. So, you know what I'm saying? Even Mexican, you know what I'm saying? The Mexican and Chicanos, you know what I'm saying? They be going at it, right? They rock with Oscar De La Hoya. You know, if he's fighting another Latino, they fighting an African American or something like that, and he's the Mexican American. But if Oscar De La Hoya was fighting another Mexican, and they feel like Oscar De La Hoya is just more Americanized than the other one, then they'll shame him. Let's be real. We've seen it happen. And not only in boxing, but it's also, I remember with Alex Rodriguez, and I said this once before, Alex Rodriguez, Dominican, right? And they used to be like, it's just they do it to me. Hey, yo, no, what are you? Oh, I'm Dominican and stuff like that. Nah, you American. The Dominicans would tell me, nah, you American, tú americano. But then if I say, if remember Alex Rodriguez, they were saying the same thing with him. And then he wanted to play for USA, for the USA baseball to the World Series. You know what I'm saying? When they play country for country, and they got mad at Alex Rodriguez. Oh, you fake Dominican, you disrespectful. But then when y'all be calling him fake Dominican, y'all be calling him he's American. But now when he want to choose to fight for you to play for USA, now he a fake Dominican and all that stuff. But that was crazy, right? Even the Fernando Vargas versus Oscar De La Hoya, I think a lot of people felt that Fernando Vargas was more Mexican than Oscar De La Hoya, right? It's whack that Mexican Americans shamed him and rooted for Mexicans from Mexico. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was an eye opener too. That was an eye opener, for the people that don't know too much of the Mexican culture. But of course, man, I remember when I was growing up. When I was growing up, what's the difference between Chicano and Mexican? You know what I'm saying? Because before yo soy Chicano. I know way more Chicanos than and then I, growing up as a child. What's Chicanos? What's Mexican? Why y'all going? Why y'all debating who y'all are? You know what I'm saying? It's the money we Latinos bring home. Much we love the sport when we show up. Facts. Are they or is it a pander? Are they wearing it because they know that the American fan, they don't got the American fan base is just not that loyal? Are they wearing it just not because the black fan base is just not that loyal? It doesn't bring the cachet, so they say, "Fuck it, fuck it. I'm fucking Mexican today. This is my pay per view, man. I want to sell pay per view. The Mexicans people go buy it because my black people ain't gonna buy shit." Is that the reason why? Is that the reason why Earl Spence wore the Mexican colors versus Michael Garcia? Is that the reason why Javante Davis wore the sombrero on the Mexican colors versus Eagle Santa Cruz on his first pay per view? Is the reason why Oscar Golden Boy? I mean, I'm sorry, Floyd Mayweather wore the Mexican colors in his biggest fight when he became when it was Pretty Boy Floyd turning into Money May? Was it that? Are they paying homage? It was a mockery? What is it? It could be all the above. It could be all the above. They are good fighters. The fans love them. I hope both of them have a good performance, and fans are going to keep loving them no matter what, no matter who came out with the belts. And I'm gonna tell you like this. This is what I know though. This is what I know about the Mexican culture in the sport of boxing. We already know the Mexican culture, the Mexican fan base is the primary fan base, loyal fan base, best fan base in America, in the North. It is what it is the truth. And like the UK, the Mexican fan base, the UK fan base is good. And when the Puerto Ricans got their fighter in the elite level, you know what I'm saying? The Puerto Rican fan base with that little island man shit look like that. It seems like Puerto Rico in boxing is like a China, like it got 1 billion people. That's how much they love their fighter. They support their fighter from Gomez to Cotto to Trinidad, right? Hector Camacho. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. It's hard to be African American if you put it in terms like that. Nah, I don't think it's hard to be anything, really. Not in America. I don't think it's hard to be anything. That's just my opinion, especially in the sport of boxing. I don't think it's really hard to be anything in the sport of boxing. I think that it's all about culture. There's other culture that know how to support other culture. There's other culture that know just how to be loyal to their own fighter. That's what it is. That's why you see 94,000 people out there in the UK and see Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte because the culture is to support their fighters. This is why we see a packed house when it was the Scottish King and which Josh Taylor versus Jack Catterall, and there was a lot of people there and showing love. And this is why we saw Lee Woods versus Michael Conlan. We saw the people come out in America. And I'm gonna say it like this: they just don't really come out. That's why it was good but they don't come out on a consistent basis, in my opinion. That's why it was good to see. It's good to see Dallas, Texas, 40K. It was good to see Javante Davis out there in Atlanta. But it's just different type of cultures. It's just a different type of culture. Just I don't know. I'm not gonna say I can't speak for every culture. I'm not. I can't say I'm involved in every culture, but that's the just beauty of being born and raised in New York City, that you are witness to a lot of cultures. Witness. My culture, yo, you could get to the chimichurri truck, get totones, que totones, carne y toda esa carne, mayoría de todo. One plate, and we could share the food off one plate. Other coaches be like, hell no, man, get your own plate, man. Come on, man, I don't share that shit. Chicano is more of a California thing. Okay. Yeah, it's different out there, though. I remember the West Coast. I remember when I went to Arizona for the first time, and I was like, Diablo, mira las mujeres aquí. Las mujeres, esta las mujeres, because to be honest, I'm gonna be honest. The chicks, La Mexicana in the West Coast, look way different from the Mexicans in the East Coast. Y'all got the Selenas over there in the West Coast. Y'all got the novelas. Y'all got your marimas over there in the West Coast. Over here, it's diferente, my friend. It's just different. It's just different. Oh, and to be the fan earlier, I freaking love Popeyes and KFC. Hell, churches too. I'm a Texan. My family been here since the Sam Houston and Santa Ana war against Mexicans. We've been here. Yeah, man. I remember when I was out there in Arizona. I said, mira por esta mexicana, tía, qué cuerpazo que tiene esta mexicana, ¿y dónde que encontraron ella? And then it was more, even the Mexican, the Mexican dudes are stronger, taller. I'm like, yeah, look, what is it? Y'all ship the, I ain't gonna say that because we're gonna be like, oh, diablo, man. Diablos, Poncho, te oí hablando de nosotros. Tú dijiste que los mexicanos que están en Nueva York son débiles. Eh? It looked like they just shipped the weaker, the smaller Mexicans, and the unattractive ones. New York City, no. I ain't gonna talk. I'm just saying, man, it's different. Right? Shit, it's my experience. You got yours. Arizona, the Texas, the Cali, Mexican is just different from the East. It's different from the East Coast, man. It is what it is. It's just different. It's just different. I can't get the picture of Oscar and the dashiki out of my head, damn punch. Nah, Oscar Valdez gonna come out like Huey Newton, Black Panther style. See what people gonna say. Yo, this word got y'all blind. 12 tribes, one daddy, Jacob, Latinos, black, not Africans, Israelites. We the same. Wake up. Here comes the what to call it? Here we come with the big words, Gina. Here we come with the big words. Nah, it's 12 tribes, man. What I mean is, you see, right here, they say that you're this, but you're really this. You understand? We got to know who we are and where we come from. Gonna give us that jail talk, huh? You gonna give that jail talk? Passion for Beauty said, in the end, when you become a true boxing fan, you probably still root for your guy. But as a true fan, you jump on the bandwagon off the other guy who beat your guy. May the best man win. And this is what I wanted to say before. I forgot, but now I remember. One thing I know about the Mexican culture and the sport of boxing is, if you perform in the style that they love, you always hear the word Mexican style, right? And I said this before, but if you're new to the channel, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I said the way that Manny Pacquiao beat their fighter, Manny Pacquiao, he really didn't get big because of the Filipino people like that. Yeah, the Filipino, but the Filipino was not known for boxing like that. Manny Pacquiao adopted the Mexican fan base and the way that he performed versus their fighter. If Shakur Stevenson performs como un guerrero, toe, my friend, toe to toe, I'm talking about that type of style that Mexican love, and beats Oscar Valdez in the way that Oscar Valdez beat Miguel Burchell, trust me, the Mexican fan base will love Shakur Stevenson. Look at the way that Martinez performed versus Chocolatito. Yeah, Chocolatito was winning every round, but the way that he was approaching Chocolatito, they could be proud of him because he was going for it. He was fighting, going for it. Still, Chocolatito was having his number, but he was going for it. He was fighting. They love a fight. Yeah, it's boxing. Yeah, it's the sweet signs, but every fighter got the sweet signs, got their own sweet signs. That's what I believe. Win or lose, when it comes to the Mexican coach, it's not about all the time winning and losing, but it's how you win and how you lose. And then, you know what I'm saying, Manny Pacquiao started gaining the love, and then the Philippines also. But think about it, Manny Pacquiao, without those wars with Berea, Marquez, and Morales, it was because of the Mexican people that Manny Pacquiao became really Manny Pacquiao. I'm sorry, Filipino people, you got to give credit to Mexicans. Manny Pacquiao became Manny Pacquiao, especially in this side, when he adopted the Mexican fan base. They looked at Manny Pacquiao as their own. The Mexican people love Chocolatito too. Es un guerrero. They love Chocolatito. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like. Orlando Reynoso has the perfect game plan. Will Valdez be able to execute? I don't know. Look, I like Eddie Reynoso, but one thing that I do take into consideration also is what Luis Neri said about Reynoso, that he said that he trains everybody the same way. He trains everybody to be like Canelo Alvarez. And to be honest, in the lighter division where they throw more punches, Luis Neri said that style didn't fit him. It's not that it's bad style, but it doesn't fit a good style with the younger, with the lighter fighters. It ain't work with Martinez versus Chocolatito. I think that Oscar Valdez don't throw enough punches I think that he could throw more punches than what he throw. I think he's gonna need to throw more punches versus Shakur Stevenson. I do believe that Oscar Valdez got the skills and talent to set the tone and set a pace. But Shakur Stevenson, an Olympian, well-schooled, very disciplined. Probably his IQ is I think Shakur Stevenson's IQ is ahead of his contemporaries, in my opinion. He got great footwork, got great defense, great punch selection, works behind the jab hits to the solo plex and things of that nature, work the right hand, the check left hook. He got every tool in the box, he got every arsenal, and he's good at it. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna say it. I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. Rider of the Storm was good. Salute. I got Valdez by unanimous decision. Rider of the Storm going in on it. Okay. To be honest, Rider of the Storm, I do got Shakur Stevenson just being a little bit better than any cat in every category that Oscar Valdez, except the power. You know what I'm saying? Except the power. We could say that is Shakur Stevenson. The more that he grows into his man strength, he got more power. We saw how he did versus Jamel Herring. Does he got more power to Oscar Valdez? We saw what Oscar Valdez did to Miguel Burchett, but then we saw how Miguel Burchett also lost his last fight. I think Oscar Valdez got a little more power. He sits better, probably sits better on his punches. But Shakur Stevenson looked extremely well versus Jamel Herring. And I think whoever wins this matchup, you know what I'm saying, they go, of course, straight up, they're going to be on the pound for pound list. Straight up. Most definitely going to be on the pound for pound list. I might have to take Ioka out of there. I don't know. I might take Ioka out of there. I don't want to take out Stephen Fulton, because I got Stephen Fulton number 10. I got Ioka number 9 on my pound for pound list. If Shakur Stevenson beat Oscar Valdez, he got to be on my pound for pound list. He just got to. That's two divisions, beating Jamel Herring, beating Oscar Valdez back to back, unified champion in the featherweight and the super featherweight. So I would have to push Shakur Stevenson in the pound for pound list. Maybe Yoka, Stephen Fulton will have to come out of my pound for pound list. What's good, Rivera? What's good? What's good? What's good, brother? What's good, man? Shakur Stevenson is going to outbox Oscar Valdez easily. Yeah, you know what? I got it 117, 111. Shakur Stevenson outboxing Oscar Valdez. But the only thing that Shakur Stevenson should have never said in the interview today was saying that, oh, he thinks I'm gonna go out there and fight him. And I'm just paraphrasing. He thinks I'm gonna go out there and fight him. He thinks I'm gonna go toe to toe. Nah, man. I'm just gonna school him and things of that nature. For the fans, just don't say that. Say that you're gonna whip his ass. You're gonna come after him. You're gonna knock him out. So then the fans could be like, all right, man, I'm in it. But now you telling the fans is you're going to try to outbox them and trying to, man, you don't want to hear that. I understand that you got to do it, but people don't want to hear that. In the end of the day, man, the fans want to see a fight. You know what I'm saying? I know the name of the name is boxing, but the fans want to see a fight. It's fight night. It's not boxing night. They call it fight night. Problem with Martinez is he doesn't really train with Reynoso. True. My fault. He was Reynoso's the cut man. You're right about that, Mo. No se escucha, Punch. ¿Qué tú estás hablando? ¿Qué está pasando aquí? Y'all don't hear me? Am I good? I gotta favor Shakur. He's a sharpshooter, but one thing that sounds oh shit, it just disappeared on my. But one thing that stands out with Valdez is this man will get in full leverage bombs while under fire. Does Shakur have the pop to detour Oscar from this trait? Damn. I do favor. I don't know. I don't see how. And you know what made it worse though? I think if we ain't see the way that he performed versus Kansuskao, I always F up his last name. Casuscao, the Brazilian. I think that's the reason why me and maybe a lot of people feel that Shakur Stevenson is just going to go outbox him straight up. I mean, to be honest, I think it was a closer fight. If Oscar Valdez didn't have his last fight, but just me seeing how that guy was just outboxing Oscar Valdez from the beginning to the early mid. And yes, he made an adjustments, but I do think that it wasn't really Oscar Valdez adjustment. I think that the dude just got way too comfortable, started playing around. Even the referee took a point off. I think that shit was whack, but he took his foot off the gas. He got too comfortable, and I think that Shakur Stevenson is not going to get too comfortable. He's very, very well schooled. True. You good. We hear you. Okay. Good looking out. All right. Never just easy talk. That talk for a way in a safe place. Shakur too technically gifted to not box all 12 rounds. Going to be frustrating. Night for Valdez. Sonny said, but that dude is an Olympic gold medalist. True. Not the facts. I don't know. Most people are going with Stevenson. Valdez might surprise people. I might put money on Valdez. See what the odds are. If I was a betting man, yeah, I'd probably do that to win more money. I'll do that. But I just don't see how Oscar Valdez is going to outbox Shakur Stevenson. I just think that, what I'm saying, he's out of all especially the young phenoms in the sport of boxing, I think that he's number one when it comes to skill set. So overall skill set, what I'm saying, having more in the bag. I thought that Teofimo Lopez was, the captain of the generation, the commander in chief. I think that he has that. He's an Olympian as well, but he also has the pop and the athleticism. That's why I put him up. I have him ahead than these guys, right? Hopefully he get back to where he's expected to be and got the potential to be in 140. Devin Haney got good skill set. I just find Shakur Stevenson just a little bit better than Devin Haney as well. I believe that Javante Davis had been shown everything. I seen Javante Davis in the amateurs, man. He was beating up he was outboxing a lot of people, man. Guys that was like 6 feet, 6'1". He was giving up like paws 5 inches and shit like that. What's good, DBS? What's good? What's good? What's good? Rice Turner, what's good? Bomber Jones, on your own holidays. Y'all embarrassing. I don't know what he's talking about. Nobody's scared of a 5'3" tuba player. Y'all Mexicans funny. We gonna beat y'all like always. Oh, okay, all right. This is okay. Somebody angry. Bomber Jones says stick to mowing lawns. Y'all can't fight even in the streets. Okay, all right. Don't block them, guys. Don't block nothing like that, because this is all education. You know what I'm saying? There's channels out there that always say that, oh, they go to, oh, yo, they always racist and stuff like that. But you see, people, it goes all around. You know, that's why I want people, so people could see this. You know? Snapshot that. How did Fury cheat? What did White say? Oh, got it. He said that that after the uppercut, Fury pushed him, and it wasn't really that the uppercut hurt him. It was that he pushed him to the ground and his head hit the canvas, and that's what that was the reason why. That was the reason why. Hold on. I gotta get the quote better, man. Let me get the quote. Let me get the quote. Let me see. Let me get the quote. Where's the quote? There was a quote. Made a mistake. This was the mistake. Let's put Vevka. Hold on. Dillian Whyte said the push was illegal. I should have been allowed extra time. I hope he doesn't retire because I want another go. You ain't gonna get another shot, brother. Dillian Whyte, you ain't gonna get another shot, man. You're not gonna get another shot. Oh, here it is. He says, when the uppercut landed, I was buzzed. But obviously, when I was trying to regather myself, he proper full on pushed me. I fell over and hit my head on the canvas, which is illegal. This ain't wrestling. This is boxing. As usual, they let Tyson Fury do what he wants and gets away with it. I should have been allowed extra time to recover and then carry on the fighting. Now, look, we can't neglect that he did push him after the uppercut. But it was the uppercut that buzzed your ass. It was the uppercut. You was going to go down. You was going to go down off that uppercut. Don't play. He said, the cameras. It was that said, man, Dillian Whyte, he want another go. You ain't never going to get a rematch. Dillian Whyte, you ain't never going to get a rematch. Never going to get a rematch. He didn't even hit his head, and he didn't even hit his head when he fell. From what I saw, you know, the angle that I saw, he ain't hit his head, but you know what I'm saying, I gotta watch it from another angle. You know, he's trying to say it wasn't really the uppercut that really hurt him. Bro, what's another shot? Just get hit by the same shot his whole career. Passion all acts, and y'all know it can't wait for April 30th. Mama said, yo, Punch, I'm going to Valdez fight in Vegas. That's what's up. Dillian going out like Deontay. Shit. I don't know, bro. Yo, Tyson Fury got these guys, man. They be scared to come to the damn press conference. They be changing their mood. That's what I know. Yo, Tyson Fury got these dudes with mind games alone, bro. Tyson Fury got I think that's what it is. You know why? Maybe Deontay Wilder didn't want to go to his didn't want to go to the press conference. Well, he went to the press conference but had his headphones. They didn't want to say nothing because he knows that he can't go toe to toe with Tyson Fury talking trash. And then Dillian Whyte understood that he couldn't go toe to toe with Tyson Fury talking trash. Even Tyson Fury was being nice. I think Tyson Fury was being so nice in the press conference because he just didn't. He knew that Dillian Whyte was already tight. He was already mad. He was acting like they said he was acting like a diva and stuff like that. So he was like, you know what, man, I ain't gonna go in at it. Miss E, this is easy work. But I just think that people just can't go toe to toe with Tyson Fury when it comes to promoting a fight. You know. And I told you folks, man, a lot of people always be like, oh, yo, this fighter with excuses. Look, most fighters have an excuse when they lose. Most of the fighters now, some of them are like extreme excuses, like delusional excuses. Some other people just have these little tiny excuses. Some of the people be like, well, you know what I'm saying? My weight going into the training camp. Before, a lot of people was having the excuse of the pandemic. They didn't train. They didn't have all the facilities. They couldn't train the way they normally train. Some people was, I'm injured before the fight. Da, 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 da. Javante Sam Davis said it was his hand that it hurt in training. Lomachenko said that it was a shoulder. You know what I'm saying? T.O. felt like, you know what I'm saying, he got robbed. Who else? Deontay Wilder feel like the Spectre's water and things of that nature. It was a costume, Spectre's water. Egg waste. Yeah, when it just went all overboard. Now Dillian Whyte saying that it was the push off, that he pushed me off. He really didn't hurt me with the uppercut. And I should have just kept on fighting. And da. People just looking at Shakur like he's black when he's Latino. I guess you do that when your daddy leaves you. You don't want nothing to do with him including his race. Ooh. That's a tough one right there, man. Passion for Beauty said, man, just be quiet, Mamba. And April 30th, whoever wins, great. Doesn't change the fact that you are not a true boxing fan. That has been settled. Facts. Mamba, where you from? Alabama, probably. Shakur never beat anybody sloppy. That style will never allow it. He beat Herring sloppy. I think he went at it. You know what I'm saying? I think he went at it with Herring. I think it was actually. I think that Shakur Stevenson wanted to perform better than the performance that he had before Jamel Herring. Remember, he was getting booed and he had to apologize because everybody felt like it was boring, and he had all the skills and talent to get his opponent out of there. But you know what I'm saying? That performance with Jamel Herring was a good performance. I was hyped up. Joker Shakur is definitely within the top three at 130. Want to see him to try to unify. I think he's going to unify April 30th, man. I'm not going to do the live commentary to the fight, y'all. I'm going to be in Madison Square Garden to watch Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor. That's one of my biggest fights that I've been waiting for. I don't want to miss it. I'm not going to miss it. I'm not going to miss that fight. Can't miss it for the world. That's my Earl Spence versus Bud Crawford. That's my Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. That's a Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua. That's my mega fight. That is one of my mega fights in the sport of boxing that needed to take place. If y'all been following the channel, I've been fighting for these women to get their money, especially Amanda Serrano. She was, in my eyes, she was always a seven-figure fighter. I don't give a damn. I already know in the sport of boxing, there's money in the pot. There is money in the pot. I didn't believe that. Nah, she just 75,000 or 100,000 or 200,000. Nah, that's not enough for a 7th division world champion, pound for pound, knockout, pound for pound queen of the sport of boxing. You know, and whoever wins this fight is probably the goat in women boxing. And the good thing about this matchup, it just does good for boxing, for the women in the sport of boxing. I think that Top Rank Bob Arum did a disservice to these women. I'm I was very, very frustrated when I heard after Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor was announced that Bob Arum, Top Rank, ESPN decides to push Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez on the same day. Now I understand that a lot of people here, you know what I'm saying, not into the women. You know, for some people, they look at the women just like, oh, it's NBA and WNBA. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. The difference between, but I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. The difference between these two that's gonna be fighting on April 30th at Madison Square Garden, Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, their skill set, is just as good or even better than a lot of the male fighters. Their styles clash very, very well. This is good. I'm gonna tell you like this. Watch. This fight is gonna be way more entertaining than Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez. Mark my words. Y'all don't believe it now, but you're gonna hear it after the fight. You're gonna hear it that night. Y'all gonna hear it that night. Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor will be way more exciting than Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez. Mark my words. Mark my words. And if you've been watching women boxing lately, all their big fights is exciting. Natasha Jonas, Katie Taylor, Cecilia Breakers versus Jessica McCaskill. You know what I'm saying? Harper, Alicia Baumgartner. You already know Alicia Baumgartner went to a decision and beat her last opponent. Amanda Serrano, look how she made Miriam Gonzalez face. You know what I'm saying? Miriam Gonzalez looked like Mario Barrios. Arnold said, trying too hard, punch. I'm not trying hard, bro. If you've been following the channel, this ain't no cap. Yo, I love boxing. And trust me, whether people like it or not, this is a bigger fight than Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez. Now, you could watch it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you rather watch Oscar Valdez and stuff like that and Shakur Stevenson, I get it. But accomplishment-wise, you're talking about two walking legends that's two walking Hall of Famers already. I ain't gonna miss that to the world. Hell no. I'm sorry. I have my foot on the side, but I ain't gonna miss that. He said, olvídate de Shields. Shields versus Savannah Marshall is gonna be good too. But still, I don't think that's going to be more exciting. I don't think Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall is going to be more exciting than Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor. I don't think that Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez is going to be more exciting than Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. I don't think there's a lot of matchups right now that will be. I'm talking about skill set in the ring that's going to be more exciting. HLD in the building. What's good? Dímelo, mi hermano. Oricua. HLD. Hit the like and subscribe. You already know. Soto said, Bama Jones, what? My boxing account, Carlos Slim was the richest man on earth. How many black billionaires you know? I don't know. They're talking about, man, it's around Obama. Literally every group dislikes your clowns. Racial. West Coast, y'all Mexicans stuck in the 90s. We the culture, everyone loves us, not y'all. Like I said, the world likes rap, not circus music. Ooh, Bama Jones is going in. Bama Jones. Let me ask you a question, Bama Jones. Are you a racist? Are you a racist towards, just a question, and I'm just asking a question. Are you a racist towards Latinos or Mexicans, whatever you want to call it? Some people like to turn it around. No, it's not a race. I can't be racist. Are you racist, Bama Jones? Just a question. The benefit of being a true boxer fan is you can peep someone that's not in the baby second. Yeah. Everything is racial now. What the fuck? Y'all chill. I know, man, right? Race war. Oh shit. Nah, let me stop. Hip hop was birthed in the Bronx with African Americans and Puerto Ricans. That was hip hop gold. The graffitis, the breakdancing, the poetry. Facts, man. Everybody got their thing. Everybody in the hood gave hip hop and everybody got an ingredients of hip hop. Made hip hop what it is today. Yes, hip hop started in the Boogie Down Bronx. Shout out to the BX all day, every day. Yes, hip hop started in the Boogie Down Bronx. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to BX. You know what I'm saying? Justino Gonzalez, what's good? What's good? I'm doing good, man. Being Latino is not a race, it's a language. Just the language? Okay. Sugar Hill Gang started rap music. I said a hip hop, a hip to the hip, the hop. You don't rock it to the band, boogie to up trump, the boogie to the boogie of a rhythm and beat. I said the rebound, but Scooby Doo. Well, guess what? America, we love you. Doom, 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 doom. Broken glass everywhere. People staying in the corner. People just don't care. Rap is satanic. Oh shit. I think right now, to be honest, if you're talking about hip hop right now, I think it does the culture is not doing any good to the youth, in my opinion. I don't know. Sugar Hill, not that old stuff is good music. Today's rap is complete garbage. Facts. Punch Vargas or Smith. Vargas or Smith. Vargas or Smith. Jesse Vargas or Smith. Man, that's a pick 'em right there. I don't know. I don't. I'm gonna say Smith. I'm gonna say Smith. Smith. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how dedicated Jesse. I mean, I know he's been dedicated. Shout out to No Need to Donate. He's been dedicated and stuff like that. But you know, he's running for office as well. So how serious is it? Is he 100% in boxing? Um, we'll see. We'll see. That's a pick'em fight. Sugar Hill Gang, Cool Herc, Grandmaster Flash, and Furious 5. That's what I'm talking about. Broken glass everywhere. People standing in the corner, people just don't care. Can't find the smell. Can't stand the smell. Can't find a job. Melly Mel. Puerto Rican biggest star, Daddy Yankee. A mí me canta la gasolina, dame la gasolina. A mí me canta la gasolina. Shit, when Daddy Yankee came out, shit, yo, New York City, the clubs was lit. Man, those are the days. Hey, yo, Orlando G, I remember I saw un pato cantando la gasolina. He switched the gasolina to the vasolina. He said, a mí me canta la vasolina, dame la vasolina. Yeah, one time I saw this crazy gay dude singing that shit. I said, yo, somebody gonna shoot this dude, bro. He said, I see that's not the way that the song goes. It's la vasolina. He said, that's not the way that song goes. It's not the gasolina. I like the vaselina. He started singing. A mí me canta la vaselina. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. Hey, los patos son funny, man. You me hacen reír. Oh shit. That was Bama's dad. Oh man. El General. Ya tú sabes, de Panamá. Uh-huh. Boom boom, mami, come. Boom boom. El General. Right on the soul said that's nasty. Fat Joe and Big Pun. Yeah, Big Pun. Yeah, I remember, man. Yeah, 1997 when platinum. Double platinum, right? It was double platinum. And the Grammy nominee. He was gonna take over, bro. Big Pun was about to take over. Big Pun's about to take over. That was right there. That was the beginning. That was gonna be the switch right there. Boom. When Biggie died, Big Pun was gonna be the next. Jay-Z wasn't even popping like that yet. Big Pun was gonna be the king. Jay-Z, DMX coming out too. DMX, Cannabis around that time, the Eminem, all that. But Big Pun and DMX at 97, and then Underground 97. Shit. Yeah, man. The ding, ding, ding. Pray for Ukraine. The ding, ding. Y'all haven't even heard the news about what's going on in Ukraine, to be honest, man. It's because of every time I watch the news, man, they ain't even talking about it. It's just too many of opinions, man. In America, the news has become like the sports networks. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a debate. Everything is the opinion. It's not even talking about boxing. It's about what. Let's see what Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman or all these other guys has to say. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even reporting the sport. Everything is a debating show. You know, credit the discredit. Capital punishment. Nas is better than Kendrick Lamar. There ain't a question. Nas is the king. Big pun beware. Public enemy. Nas and Gangstar. Shout out to Nas and Hitman Boy. Dr. Dre old as F, but still relevant. Snoop Dogg, the new Death Row records. Haven't listened to none yet. Rakim to Evolution. Big Daddy Kane. You remember back in the days when you could be gangster and still dance? Shit, I love my era, man. I love my era. Thank God I was raised in my era. The essence of hip hop, the lyrics, the dance, it was just the best, bro. It was the best. And then when you could dance, you remember back in the days when even the parties. I don't even know how. I don't even know how these young people be partying. I gotta ask my son because for real, back in the days, you remember back in the days, and if you were Latin too, because we implement hip hop, we implement the reggae, then we implement la salsa, merengue, bachata, house. That's what our part. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't give a damn what anybody say. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say right now, the Latino parties, it will be going on for like days because we implement everything. It'll go for, and then you know what? Back in the days, we even put slow jam on. We even put slow jam on, and it was like on rotation, right? That was the best, man. I love my culture. I didn't know that thing. Ya tú sabes. Por la mañana. Hoy. Shit. Party starts at like 10 o'clock. This shit, you still partying, and it's like 9 o'clock. We still breaking nights. You know what I'm saying? Breathe. 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 Goes from that. You know what I'm saying? Quinito Mende. El venado, eso a mí me mortifica. El venado. Oh, oh. Shit. Go for Mark Anthony, little salsa, adolescente. Me tengo que ir. Y no es contigo está mi corazón. Bachata. Hoy se bebe. Then goes to hip hop, the rotation, whatever popping in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Then it goes to the house music and shit like that. That's right there. Like four. That's 4 o'clock in the morning. Now we playing house music and shit like that. Now, matter of fact, we leave the house and then we go into the rave or something like that. We have the raves and shit like that. Anybody been in the rave in Washington Heights? Rico, cubano y dominicano. Yo soy de todo, mi hermano. Yo soy de todo, my friend. That's one of the parties like in the when it's like the Latin party when there's a Latin DJ. And then they put those Latin songs and shit like that. That's when the my African American friends, that's when they just leave. They leave like around 3 o'clock. That's it. That shit is boring because they don't know how to dance salsa and merengue. But my peoples, they don't know how to dance. Yeah, they knew how to dance. Half of my black friends will dance. Half of my black friends know how to speak Spanish because they was raised with us. So they speak Spanish. They know how to dance merengue. They know how to dance bachata. The 5 dimensions of hip hop. Roxy on 106 and Park was a dime. Shit, I go before that. I go before when it wasn't no 106 and Park. Shit. Then you put that slow jam. I make love to you like you want me to. And I hold you tight, baby, all through the night. I'll make a love to you like you want me to. And I make a let go. Shit, the party used to be lit. DJ Kid Capri, that's one of the DJs used to know how to rock a show. Come on, man. DJ Red Alert. '80s baby. I've been watching boxing for 38 years. I guess no else remember the tragedy of Gerald McCullough and Edwin Valero. Of course, we remember that. Of course, man. Edwin Valero could have been that guy, man. He could have been there. He could have been that dude. Y'all East Coast Latinos are different as Tejano and Cumbias for us Texans. I know the East Coast thing is, 6ix9ine is your idol. Snitch ass rap from NY. Hell no. Hell no. DJ Tony Taco. Tony Touch was cool. Best Latino rappers are Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. I say we the best DJs and we the best barbers. I say we the best DJs and barbers. Alex Sensation. Out here in New York City, yeah, the look, DJ Enough, Puerto Rican, right? DJ Enough, Alex Sensation, DJ Camelo. We got the best DJs out here too. Yep, it's still the Latino spirit no matter what coast. Facts. That's why we blend in. That's why we could blend in. También. You know what I'm saying? But ladies and gentlemen, yo, I'm gonna bring some exclusive tomorrow. Today, later on, exclusive. Probably gonna have some exclusive interviews tomorrow or the day after. Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Going in that night. Just wanted to talk to the people, the family. Thank you for tuning in, man. I love y'all. Yo, take care. Stay healthy. Have God in your heart. We all brothers and sisters, sons and daughters of the Most High. We don't got to agree on everything. But, you know what I'm saying? We could have dialogues and come to a common understanding. So understand each other, grow with each other, and things of that nature, man. I love y'all. God bless. And on to the next. I got some exclusive coming up this week, y'all. Got some exclusive coming up. Hey, for the people and for the members, good looking out, man. I got something for the members too, man. Love y'all. God bless and on to the next.